What is going on, YouTube Ohana? Oh man, it is so late tonight. It is so late. I'm not sure. Let's see. I know there were some people who were waiting earlier, and things just went wrong. So, if you're on, you're on. If you miss it, I am so sorry. I was supposed to be on an hour ago. No, what is this? Maybe an hour and a half ago? So technically, this will just be a test at this point to see if all my equipment is working. Yada, yada, yada. If you're in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. If anything. But anyhow, Happy New Year, everybody. Haole makahiki ho. Let's see who's on. Oh, kia ora. How's it going, you guys? Wow, we got New Zealand up right now. Let's see. Okay, so I might have to redo this tomorrow because I know I'm gonna hear it from a lot of people saying we miss it again. Well, yeah. So technically, I didn't do that on purpose to come in late. But man, I need to set up a camera right behind me so you guys can see the struggle I'm dealing with right now. Like serious. Multiple screens. And then, yeah. So now I got to get used to looking at this camera right here. Anyway. Okay, so you guys can hear a background buzz. Someone said that the last time. I don't know what that might be. I mean, as far as what I'm hearing in my headphones, is it like a... Okay, so you know what? I'm going to change this. Instead of saying Happy New Year, I'm going to say late night test. Late night live stream test. How's about that? And whoever jumps on... live stream test with a happy face. How about that? Because some people say they could hear a buzz, some people said they don't. It's pretty soft, and I don't know exactly what's going on here. From Atlanta, Georgia. What is going on? Paul? Dude, aren't you supposed to be like sleeping right now? I guarantee you, as I'm probably going to try to get off this live stream in like the next 10 minutes, people are going to be jumping on. And then we're going to end up for another hour. Okay. So we'll see in the next 10 minutes if yeah, no kidding. By the time I want to end this live stream, a whole bunch of people are going to show up and they're like, "Wait, hold on." But anyway, how's your New Year, everybody? I think there's we've got Chris and Paul right now. Let's see. Okay, now I see Kelly. Kelly's on. What is going on, Kelly? I think what I'm going to actually have to do with my setup right now is I need to take apart my whole entire studio and do it all over again. Is what I need to do, because I've got all these wires crisscrossing each other, and like as far as what my desk looks like, it's pretty small. Well, yeah, it's pretty tight, and I don't know. Let me see if you guys can see this. Let me go to my second cam here. There we go. That might work. Boom. There. Can you see that? I still got my Christmas tree. Technically, Disney has not cleaned up yet. So Disney is still has a Christmas decoration. So therefore, my Christmas tree still stays up. Let's see. So yeah, so you see my tight little area. Okay, so now there's the camera right there. So yeah, so I got the keyboard and all this, and then what I want you guys to actually see is from the back, the back view going up, and then you'll be able to see what exactly I'm dealing with. But it's such a mess. I don't even want to show my mess here. See, right now I'm actually running my laptop, I'm running my PC, and then I've got the Mac running. So I got three different things going off, and then at the same time I have my camera running right over here. But yeah, definitely I may have to unplug every single thing one by one, and I really hate that because of the fact that I spent so much time already trying to put this together. Well, it was pretty rushed, actually. Anyhow. Oh, okay. Oh, 113, huh? Kim from Australia. There we go. What is going on, Kim? How are you doing, by the way? I know we had a rough week the other week. Hope the week went well, and things are getting better. It's hot, very hot in Melbourne. Okay, well, right now it's kind of hot in my studio right now because the heater is on, and so hot air is actually blowing in right now. Lynn. Oh my goodness, a lot of you guys are up still yet. It's past 1 o'clock. Well, I shouldn't say anything because actually last night I was actually up till like almost 5:30. Okay, Paul, I'm trying to, let's see. Can you run one off battery just to test? Not too sure what you're talking about. Like, what do you mean by one battery? But yeah, like I said, I have multiple. I got some multiple cables running all over the place. Well, anyway, so yeah. So at this point, like I said, I'm probably just gonna do just a late night live stream test with all y'all and just chit chat, however that works. And then if we figure out where this buzzing is coming from, we'll probably go ahead and take care of that. But since then, again, I wanted this to be kind of like a New Year's thing, where I wanted to actually jump on last week, but I'll tell you this much: I was so tired from the Christmas productions and all of that we had to take care of. My body actually shut down on me last week. Is the buzzing coming from the camera? Is that what it is? Well, no, because I don't have any audio. I don't actually have any audio coming from the camera. So my only thought right now is either it's coming from, let's see, my soundboard right over here, or it could be my keyboard. I don't know, because my keyboard's on. Yeah, see, you guys can hear that? Okay, yeah, so the keyboard's on. So I don't know, maybe it might be that. It might be the buzzing coming from the 1/4 inch on there. But anyway, I hope the buzzing is not like really loud. So I don't know exactly. I would have to listen. I would have to jump on a different device and kind of listen to what it is. Or I might have to actually listen to the stream here myself and try to figure out what that buzzing noise might be. But hopefully it's not like a very loud buzzing noise that is like irritating, because I don't actually hear anything in my headphones, where this headphone is actually connected to every single thing that's plugged in to my system. Yeah, it's very complicated because I have all things running into my system here. And anyway, yes, so glad to see each and every single one of you guys. I mean, tonight could have been a mess where I would have been like, you know what, forget it. I'm not going to even go online whatsoever anymore. But yes. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, if I took a picture of exactly what's going on over here, yes, you're right. It's EMI, electromagnetic interference. It's because a lot of the cables, audio cables, are actually crisscrossing with some power cables and what do you call this? HDMI cables. So yes, you are right, because in audio, in audio video, AVL, especially, where I work, that does happen. And that's what I'm saying. What I have to do is I'm going to have to take this whole thing, my whole studio apart, and just be meticulous about all audio cables together and all electronic, power cables all together. But right now, honestly, I don't have all the time in the world to do that. But it is a must. I must do that, because if you guys can hear that buzzing, it's definitely EMI. So yes, you are correct, Paul. De-spaghettify. Bruh, no joke. Okay, seriously. Oh my goodness. Yes. Kim, you are exactly right. I see. So what I'm doing is I'm actually seeing what you guys are typing out here, because I know obviously we can't. Oh, here's the thing. Now that actually I have my laptop connected, we probably might be able to do a Zoom with anybody who wants to jump on Zoom with me. I've always wanted to do that, where I can actually see your faces if you want to actually show your face. Because the thing here is, if you actually want to show your face live online, then you'd show your face. But anyway, that would. Oh my goodness, Kim, check this out. So you're an Aussie from Melbourne, Australia. So this is one of the gifts that I picked up while we were in Sydney, passing through. It just so happens to be, oh, I don't know. Can you see that? I gotta focus the camera. But yeah, can you see that? Look what I got. I don't know, the camera's not focusing, but yeah, you see it. So there it is. Wait, I go. I mean, Happy New Year, Danny Hill from New Zealand. Kia ora. Wow, that's awesome. I got 2 of you guys right now, from New Zealand. That is awesome. How are you guys doing in New Zealand? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. All right. There we go. No, nobody wants to see you, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Oh, brother Daryl is on. What is going on, you guys? Aloha. Okay, so we got someone from the cold area in Georgia. What's the temperature right now, Paul? Isn't it like freezing in the area? Tennessee. You guys up there, aren't you guys like in a cold snap or something right now? Here, California, we kind of like stopped a little bit with the rain. We had like rain for a pretty good amount of time actually, and the rain was actually good to us. So I would say that I'm thankful for the rain because we need it here in California. Kim, it is a coaster. It is a coaster, and what I did was when we were in the airport in Sydney, I found this in one of the stores, and I just took a whole box. So it was a whole bunch of these coasters that I have. And the last time I was in Australia, it was back in 2007. So I'm due for a visit again. And maybe on the way to Australia, maybe I should stop by New Zealand. Eh? 55. Paul, really? Paul, it's 55 where you're at? Okay. That is crazy because here right now in California, Sacramento, the Valley, we are 39. 39, yeah, well, reaching about 39, the 40s or so. So, oh my goodness. Lynn, you had 30s, some snow. Okay. Wow, it's been raining. Interesting weather, That's crazy. But anyway, hopefully things will get better as far as not too many storms going off like crazy. I know we had all these crazy storms that just happened just recently. But anyway, if you just joined in the chat, okay, if you just joined in with me and my live stream, we are up late right now, and basically it wasn't supposed to be what it is now, which I'm calling it a late night live stream test. But because I ran into some problems, with my equipment, I would have actually started at 9 o'clock, but we are like an hour. We're an hour out already. So it's like literally almost 11 o'clock at this point. But with that being said, I got two different things that I added to the whole entire system here. So I got a new camera, which I was trying to set up actually to get it going. And so that was one of the problems because my computer wasn't recognizing the software from Canon. And so it's a Canon EOS M50 mirrorless. So obviously it's a different look, different feel, and rather than my tiny little GoPros that I've been using actually. So the GoPros that I've been using are pretty much that camera right there. That's a well, not really a GoPro, but it's one of those knockoffs. But hey, it works. Okay, it's a camera. But of course, my best camera right now is actually this right here, which was a Christmas gift. So I am so thankful for that. And of course, this camera right here that's facing the keyboard, that's another a cheap 4K camera. I can't afford GoPros. GoPros are so expensive. But at the same time too, I was able to replace this microphone because I know the microphone that I originally had was going bad. It was given to me actually, that microphone, so I didn't actually get one. But anyhow, yeah, this is an AT microphone, and so I'm so thankful for this one as well. These things can get pretty expensive when you start totaling everything up altogether, all this stuff. But anyway, wow, we're in the 40s. Yes, I mean, fog has been pretty bad here at times. it gets pretty thick. During the morning hours, during the morning commute, and then traffic happens and stuff like that. So anyhow, I don't know. I don't know what else I might be doing here, but like I literally probably have to take a whole entire day and unspaghettify. It's so hot. Chris was saying de-spaghettify. Actually, he said de-spaghettify it. Yeah, I may have to de-spaghettify this whole entire thing, because like I told you, I was after my whole COVID. Oh, I said the word. I'm not supposed to say that. After I had C19, okay, pretty much I threw everything in my office, took my work out of the living room, and then brought it in here, and pretty much just threw this whole entire setup together. I can't see. I wish I could move my cameras so that you guys could see what it looks like. But yes, I mean it works for what I need it to right now. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe this might work. Hold on. Let's try something funny. I'll take a picture of you guys. So I just took a picture, and let me see if you guys can see that. Oh, no. No, you can't. It's like blurry. Nice try, I guess. But yeah, so anyhow, that's my setup right now. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not complaining because it is what it is. It works. I'm talking to you guys right now. We're chatting, and we are good. Yeah, selfie all by myself, you guys. I would love to hang out with you guys right now. Wherever you guys are. We got New Zealand in the house, the East Coast in the house, Midwest in the house. Okay. Let's see what you guys got. We'll chit chat a little bit more, and then I might have to cut this off at 11 o'clock because I am running late with home free, you guys. Seriously, I am running late with home free. Let's see what you guys got here. Let's see. Yeah, if it works, it works. Oh, my truck. Yes. Okay, so the whole truck deal. That was a surprise. I was not actually expecting to get a brand new truck because, long story short, the lease was up and I was already past a due date, which I thought I passed a due date. Hey Joyce, what is going on? Arizona, how's the temperature in Arizona? But anyway, yeah, so my truck, I went in and basically the guys at Toyota, they were saying, no, you actually have 30 more days. I guess because the whole thing, like when you first lease, a vehicle, you do a 1 month in advance. So technically, yes, the time is up and I was already up, like done. The maturity date was done. But because of the whole 1 month in advance, I actually had that 1 month. Anyhow, yeah, so let me tell you this. All I know is there are no trucks whatsoever anywhere, apparently, because the whole chip thing, there's not enough chips. The microchip that goes, that digital chip that goes into the vehicles, apparently that explains why a lot of the car lots are like empty because they're not actually getting any trucks. I mean, the trucks are being made, but because of that chip that needs to go into the vehicles, and I guess something happened, in Japan or something like that, where the Toyota, I think it was Toyota or wherever the manufacturer is for those chips, it burned down. But the one thing that they told me is the reason why it's so hard to get these chips out is because the same chip that goes into these vehicles are the same chips that go into gaming systems and television. So especially when C19 hit, obviously people are stuck at home. People don't go out and buy cars. They'll go get TVs and gaming systems. So pretty much, those chips definitely went to those items, and so obviously it's faster to sell gaming systems and TVs than cars. So anyway, yeah. So I was told that the process could be like 3 months to 6 months before you could actually get the truck that you want. But it just so happens, and I'm cutting this story very short, because it goes longer than this. I can actually make it longer. But it just so happens that I walked in at the right time at Toyota, because there was this family that had the truck that they built or wanted, the Tacoma that they wanted, and then pretty much the wife changed her mind. She said she wanted a black Tacoma with leather interior, and I of course I didn't know that. And the general manager that I was dealing with that morning, he didn't know that either, because he was searching to see when would be the nearest time for me to actually come back and kind of pick out another truck, because it was either I get another truck, because it's lease, get another truck, or refinance what I had. So I thought, okay, well, I'm stuck with nothing, so I'll just keep the old truck that I had. But they told me, nope, you still have the option. And by the way, they said your truck that you walked off back in 2019, actually the equity has kind of like, it's more, so your truck is worth much more than it is now. So they even said, you sure you don't want a Tundra? And I'm like, I can't fit a Tundra in my garage, for crying out loud. The last time I had a Tundra back in 2005, I had this much up front before it hit the wall, and then that much before the garage would nip it at the end. So it was hard to actually have a Tundra in my garage. So I said, wait, I can actually get a Tundra? Because literally I told them, I am not here, I don't have money right now. Like, it's not like I can just shell out $1,000 or $2,000 and say, hey, okay, yeah, put this into a new vehicle. And they looked like, nope, what your truck is worth will take care of all of that. And it just so happens that the other guy, salesman next door, he overheard that I wanted to get a Tacoma, because all I said was, I just need a vehicle. I just need a vehicle just to get myself to work and do some things, for my family and for my house. That's why I need a truck. I just throw it back there and that's it. I said, I don't care if it's a base model. I don't care if it was even the rolling, the windows, if it wasn't power windows. Okay, you guys remember rolling those windows? I didn't care about that. I didn't care about all the bells and whistles. I just need a functioning vehicle so that I could do what I need to do on a daily basis. And the guy was like, you might like this one if you're not picky. He says, what, are you picky with color? I'm like, no, not really. So I mean, I told him, I said, I don't want red. I mean, nothing against red, just I didn't want to like drive a red car, but I was like, I don't really care. And so the other salesman said, here, come, let's take a look. So I went, I walked out, and I saw the truck, that I have. If you haven't seen the truck, I posted it on my Facebook and Instagram, so you'll see it there. I don't know if I posted it on my community tab, but anyway, I walked out and I looked at it and I said, whoa. Like I said, you mean this? I can walk off with this today? And he says, you can if you want it, because if you're not going to get this truck now, whoever walks in next after you is going to snag it. And I'm like, And then so anyway, the general manager says, go get your wife, pick her up, let's sign these documents, get it done. Anyway, so in less than 2 hours, folks, it was go in, and we signed it. Pretty much when I came home to empty out the truck, they already detailed the vehicle, and they said, all right, here you go. Everything that is in this vehicle is covered. I don't know how to tell you guys how good God is, because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't expecting to go and get a brand new vehicle. I was at work, in fact, that morning, and I was busy doing my stuff, my routine. And then something was just telling me, go now, go to Toyota. And of course, I'm kind of worried, because my thought was, okay, well, now I got to deal with this whole lease. I have to pay fines and everything like that, because I'm already past the maturity date and yada, yada, yada. And so that's why I went. I was expecting more of a negative outcome rather than a positive. And then, these managers like literally just came around me and says, "You're part of the Toyota family for almost 15 years. So we're going to take care of you. We got you. You walked in at the right time. And because you're not picky, that truck is yours. And we'll take your truck. We don't have to do." They didn't even have to. They just looked at it. They just looked at it and says, "You took care of the truck. I mean, it's good. Nothing was wrong with it." I mean, dude, I love that truck. We went back and forth, LA with that truck like a couple times. I couldn't take it up to the snow because it wasn't really a 4x4. So that my other Tacoma, the 2019, basically it was just 2D, and just easy. Because like I said, I wasn't into the whole bells and whistles and everything. Anyway, I see I'm making this longer than it is. Anyway, so we get this truck. It's a 4x4 TRD off-road. The whole package deal thing with, the system and, security system and all that. I didn't even know because the one of the managers says, "You want to go for a test drive?" I'm like, I don't have time for a test drive. I know what these Tacomas do, and I trust Toyota with my life, so I don't need to go for a test drive. He goes, Are you sure? Because I can show you." I go, "I don't got time." I said, "I gotta go back to work today." So I mean, we'll just call it done. And he giggled. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, if you have any questions, then just come back and we'll teach you all the things." Little did I know, like I said, I didn't know what was packed into the vehicle. So by the time we signed the papers and we went into financing, even the guy who was signing all the paperwork, he said, "You're so lucky right now to actually get a vehicle because people are waiting like literally 3 months up to 6 months just for the vehicle that they want. They're waiting, and some other dealers are charging like $6,000-$7,000 just because they have to import these vehicles from a different location. And it just so happens that because the family had it here and I walked in at the right time, and I'm not picky with the color and not what was in my hands, I just said I'll take it. And so pretty much it was like an easy trade. And they told me pretty much you were driving your 2019 for free, because now you're giving it back. It pretty much covered all of this and more. And finally it clicked. I sat in my seat while signing the documents and tears was just running down my eyes. And I could not, I couldn't understand or take in what was actually happening. And that's when it finally kicked in that all these times where I kind of put my own personal stuff on the side just so that I can take care of, other things for other people, for work and for the ministry and things like that. I kind of put like how sometimes I do, I put myself on the side and, just make sure that everything else is taken care of. Yeah. So you're right, Kim. Sometimes I do actually have to take care of myself because I do run myself to the ground a lot, forgetting about taking care of myself. But that's just, that's just me. It's just that's who I am. But yes, thanks for the reminder. I see it right there. So anyway, right before we leave, they tell us, "All right, Mr. Sam, here's your vehicle. Yada yada this, yada yada that." And I'm like, "What? Are you kidding?" And then I'm looking at the truck and I'm like, "Wow, this is like, wow, this is like a major favor and blessing." And I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't help when before we drove off, I just stayed, both Jen and I, before we drove off, we prayed, and I just said, I cried, and I cried in the car basically before I drove. I said, "God, if it weren't for you, this would not have happened." And one of my dear friends that actually helped me with my first truck back in 2019, she's been with the company for a while, and we've done ministry together. And in fact, it was because of her that I was able to get that 2019 back in 2019. So when she found out that I was there again, she called the manager and she goes, "How'd you pull these strings? What did you do?" What? Because even they themselves can't even do it for their own family members. Try to sneak in a truck for a family. And, they said, "Well, Sam just walked in at the right time. He just happened to walk in literally, because literally that truck had a sold sign already on it. And it just so happens, again, like I said, I walked in when the family decides, the wife said, I don't want this color. I don't want this truck. I want another truck. So now they're waiting for their truck. And so it was just sitting in the lot overnight, mind you. So if I had waited any longer to go in the day and not listen to that inner voice of go now, if some of you guys know what I'm talking about, okay, the Holy Spirit talking right over there, like go now, kind of a thing, I probably would not have availed of that opportunity. So I see, yes, the Lord does supply. He is very good. And if there's one thing that if I got out of this was when I was putting back all the things back into this new truck, I was just so thankful, like totally humbled, like, just saying, God, I don't deserve this. Like, I really don't. And as I was putting it in, I could feel like I could feel like the Lord was, like speaking to me, like, telling me there's 3 reasons why you got this truck. And these 3 reasons are a great reminder every time I get into the vehicle. Number 1, because you've been content with what you already have. You weren't wanting to, show off and, buy all this kind of stuff. And at the same time, too, it's not in my finances, so to get all the bells and whistles and, get the top of the line, stuff and things like that. But to be honest with you, I did think some of that stuff in my heart, like, oh, it would be nice to have this kind of a trim on the truck, or, Paul, mahalo much for hanging out. Thanks for joining us. I'll probably come on and maybe again tomorrow, and we'll jump on. But yes, have a good one. Thanks for joining in tonight. But yeah, so I as I was putting stuff away, pretty much it was kind of like, because I was not looking for all that, it was now given to me. It was like granted to me that those tiny little desires of what I wish the truck kind of looked like actually showed up in this one, if that makes sense. And then the color, it's army green. And with this color, like I could feel the Lord was saying, it's not just green, it's army green. Don't forget whose army you're in, with a capital A. And I'm like, oh, shoot, right. Yes, sir. You guys, for those of you guys who probably know, that song, you remember that one kid song that we used to sing in kids' church? What was it? I never march in the infantry, ride on the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly or the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Where we go, yes, sir. I don't know. Does anybody remember that song? Maybe it's just me. Probably it's just me. But that was one of those motion action songs. We called it motion action songs as kids. But anyway, yeah. So that army green, I mean, that totally resonated with me, and I said, definitely. So one of my prayers was, as I ride in my vehicle, is let this Lord be used for your glory, for your kingdom. That anybody that I can help, or do my ministry, or do what I need to do for your kingdom, it'll be used for your kingdom. So yeah, I mean, some people ask us, how'd you do it? How'd you get it? I go, you know what? It is not my own doing. And so, yes, to God be all the glory for that vehicle. And I will testify it from the rooftops, and people can accuse me of being just prideful or whatever. Nope. Because scripture does say that give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. And I will do that, definitely, because he deserves all the glory for it. I don't deserve that. We don't deserve it at times. But let me tell you, when God knows how to surprise you, when God knows how to surprise you in ways that you never would think. It's a total surprise. Sorry, I get emotional about it because of the fact it's like, God, thank you that despite my failures, despite my mistakes and crazy antics, and me getting mad about certain things, and saying, what about me, God? What about me? Well, this was a reminder that the Lord was telling me, see, I haven't forgotten about you. And so I humbly, that's why I just humbly said, thank you, Lord. And so how can I not give honor to whom honor is due? How can I not share what God has done? And, taking that off of me now, I hope the same, and I pray the same for you folks watching. Whatever your heart's desires, or whatever it is that you've been praying for a while, or anything like that, as you continue to be faithful unto the Lord, be faithful, in His kingdom, God will supply. God will, take care of you. And it's, again, like I was teaching my son, we don't treat God like an ATM machine. We don't treat God like a vending machine, that just because I do this, now I'm expecting this. No, we don't. That's not how it works. My dad taught me that, and God has proven it time and time again. Like I said, I don't consider myself RICH, rich. Maybe rich in joy, rich in gladness. Yes. Money-wise, no. Sometimes, to be honest, it's paycheck to paycheck just to make life happen. But when God does provide, Jehovah Jireh, He does provide. So I can testify to that. So when people tell me, God's not a provider, you're wrong. Because if He wasn't a provider, I would not be where I am today. So anyway, that's exactly what I wanted to share. So anyway, Kelly, the shirt, mahalo much for my shirt. Actually, I was wearing it all day yesterday because, like I said, I was supposed to go and record myself. Thanks, Brother Daryl. Mahalo much. I know you asked that question, and it probably took more than 15 minutes just to explain it because, again, there's no time limit on sharing how good God is. You know that, right? But anyway, yes, Kelly, that shirt, I tell you, I love the feeling of that shirt. The cotton is so, it's so soft, But of course, this brother right over here kind of gained some C19 weight, and I am actually losing, you guys. So I'm stoked, okay? I'm not starving myself, okay? Some people are like, don't starve yourself, or, whatever. No, I'm not. So I just have to, I just got to be good about not snacking all the time. It's so easy that, you're sitting over here working, I'm doing all this stuff over here, like editing, because that's what I did all night. What's going on in the chat, you guys? What's this? Oh, no. Brother DJ is in the house. You better stop it with that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All right, Brother DJ in the house, folks. All you Templars out here. Okay. But anyway. Oh, Kim. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not that type of person who likes to toot my horn, if anything. But, like I said, if it's only to give God glory, then I will. I will. You're funny. You're funny, DJ. Well, I can't say, why aren't you sleeping yet? Because we're on the same time zone. So, yeah, I can't really say that to you right now. But anyway, yes. Kelly, go back to you. See, we're getting sidetracked there. Yes, the t-shirt. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to use it when I do the reaction video to their latest release on Friday. I was there actually, like, partly watching because I was so tempted to watch it, but as I'm watching, I was like, no, I gotta save this for the reaction video. And so I shut it off. You know, I shut off the the video. That's why you didn't see me for the rest of the whole entire live stream, because like I told you guys, I don't like watching it and then try to react to it later. I want to give my best and truest, if that's a word, truest reaction, or most sincere reaction to the video. So maybe I'll do that before I go to bed tonight, and so you'll see home free. I'll go upstairs and go change, go get the shirt. DJ, what magic trick? I'm not doing that. Not no more. You better stop it. So yeah, anyway, yes, so I will wear that shirt for the latest release of Home Free. But anyhow, see, I told you guys we were supposed to end this thing at 11 o'clock. But let me tell you this. I'll tell you guys this right now. Like, if we ever get together in person, you know, if that ever happens, like with a whole bunch of you guys, I guarantee you it's just going to be chit chat all night long, all day long. And then they're going to be like, okay, time to go. We said that like 10 minutes ago. Then next thing you know, it turns into, we said that 1 hour ago, and then we're still here talking story. So yes, I'm a scissor mouth when it comes to just, you know, just hanging out with people. But then yet it's hard for me to even just approach and say, hi, my name is Sam, kind of a thing, which is weird. Because I'm not that person who's like totally upfront to be like, hi, my name is Sam. No, it's weird. I don't know how to explain that. DJ, what are you doing? What is that? Like, seriously, again, what does that mean? Is it what I think it is? Oh my goodness. No. You gotta be kidding me, right? Stop it, man. Like, seriously, I haven't even had a chance to even jump on your own live feed, because whenever you go on your live feed, I'm busy taking care of family and working at the same time, like multitasking. Oh my goodness, that is not fair. Seriously. Man, like, you and some other people, like, seriously, when you guys do that, like, I'm still trying to register how this works, because literally I don't even take a look at, you know, what this, like, how this works. And when I tried to click on something, it says, oh, I'm not there yet, or like I have to activate something. So it's like, I don't know. You don't play fair. Okay, but this brother over here wants to play fair. Okay, if I can. So, in whatever shape or form, DJ, I could bless you with somehow. I don't know how that's gonna return back to you as a favor or whatever. Stop it. Seriously. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Okay, give Kelly another shout out. Kelly! Wait, what are you guys talking about? What is this whole thing? Ask and ye shall receive. I didn't ask for anything. Wait, okay, I'm lost. Okay, so if you're watching on this chat right now, if you're watching this whole late night shenanigan thing that we're doing here, because it's supposed to be a test and whatever, I really don't know what these Templars are talking about. Okay, so raise my hand. What raise my hand? And I'm going on, and then DJ doesn't play fair. What did you say, Kelly? Wait, Daryl and you talked for over 2 hours last night? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this live stream right now. Like seriously. Oh, you guys, seriously, stop. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna publicly say this. However, it can get back to you in any shape or form that you can be blessed yourself in your own home, your finances, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. My prayer is that it will be met. Okay, because I'm not that type of person who's just like, okay, right here, I like to give back. So, however, that's going to be given back to you guys, man. Yeah. But anyway, I'm so lost in you guys' conversation right now. Like, what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? But anyway, yes. So we need to end this soon. Seriously. Yeah. Oh, from New Zealand. Yes. Have a good evening. Wait, aren't you guys like morning right now? What time is it in New Zealand? Wait, let me go back. I think, didn't you ask me a question? Or somebody asked me a question. Oh, it was Paul. It was a request. Okay. Okay. Edgar, have I got any Lucy Thomas CDs? No, I don't. I actually don't. I don't have any of their CDs. However, I do know for a fact that Lucy does watch my videos because she's commented a couple times on my reaction videos to her. So, you know, again, because it's, you know, it's 8:15 at night. Oh, that's right. Because that's right. Because the sun. Okay. Yes. Okay. Makes sense. But yeah, I should be sleeping too because I didn't have enough sleep last night. I need to catch up on my sleep. But yeah, so I don't have any CDs of Lucy. I didn't get any CDs of her because pretty much I can, you know, listen to her already online. And again, at the same time too, I don't want to listen to any of the songs. Like I said, you know, pretty much I don't like to listen ahead of time because I want to be surprised when I actually react to the video. So that's why I kind of avoid, you know, purchasing, you know, any songs. But on the other hand, with like Matt and Savannah, I easily got their CD. So when I started listening to some of their music, I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for, you know, the videos when it comes out. I gotta catch up with some of them too. But anyhow, let's see. DJ, what? The son? Whose son? Okay. Wait, oh, Brad is supposed to be writing a song with Austin. Oh, really? Now that would be cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, oh, you got 3 of her CDs. That's awesome. Is DJ giving out jokes right now? Bucket of oatmeal. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Edgar, I don't know if that is your full name. Okay. All I see is Functions Edgar Center. So I'm gonna safely assume Edgar is your name. Anyway, mahalo much for hanging out tonight. Again, it's not my usual type of hangout tonight because I'm again like you walked in, you know, you came in on the time when I was trying to test everything. So hopefully if this setup works, I'm gonna keep it this way and maybe de-spaghettify my wiring and stuff like that so that you guys don't hear the buzzing. Danny. Oh, okay. I'll remember that. You know, actually, I need to write that down. I need to write down people's profile names and then your actual name. There's so many of you. My goodness. I'm so blessed with so many of you guys. Like, I just recognize usernames. And then when you guys tell me your name, it's like, so I got to remember that. Danny Hill. All right, brother. From one of the big islands in the South area. Have a good one. Have a good evening, and we'll see you again on the chat. Mahalo much. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna entertain the Templars for just a little bit more, because it's most likely you guys that's left in there. Okay, what is going on? What? Danny Hill. Oh no, that's Danny. Okay, wait. You walked in on my heart. My real name isn't. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Oh man, that's how that in Scotland. So you are now a lord. You know what? That's funny because one of my other friends too. He posted, that he bought a land in Ireland. And then he posted it, and he says they called him Lord Dwayne. So apparently he has property now over there. Is what's going on. But what do you mean? Oh my goodness. Wait, what's your title? Lord Sexy Pants. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when it's like late at night, you guys. Oh, and Brother Chris is still on. I wouldn't even be surprised if it starts to dwindle to like only 4-5 of us online. I dub thee. I dub thee Lord Sexy Pants. That's what it is. Whispers, self-tie. Ginger Claws. Oh boy. Oh man. You guys are hilarious. Seven. Oh man. 3 a.m. on a daily basis. Who? Daryl? Do you guys not sleep or something? Or do you guys sleep during the day? That's the reason why you guys are up all night. See, my only reason is I take care of stuff during the day and I work at night. Is what's going on. Yes. But I gotta get to some. I gotta get to Danny, aloha. Aloha, brother. Have a good night. Thank you. Part of our night crew are here. Oh, so there's a night crew to the Templars, huh? Is that what it is? That's why you guys are up this late. Fireman Sam. Okay. Fireman Sam. I don't know about that. Put out the fires. Cowboy. Hey, I got my boots. Okay, I got my boots from Texas. So those are the original, one of the original boots. We work in shifts. Oh man, you guys are funny. We'd be up all night just chit chatting. But see, that's not fair. You guys are watching me and whatnot, and you guys are talking. So it would be nice to have like maybe like some kind of a Zoom chat or something, where I can actually see y'all faces. Oh my goodness, Insomniacs. Oh man, are they made for walking? Yes, they are. I mean, it was a gift. My cowboy boots, Cavenders. Yeah, the store in Texas. You guys are funny on the chat. This is hilarious. What? Oh my goodness. Oh no. I am so sorry to hear that, Jesse. Oh man, I am so sorry to hear that. Man. Wow. Keeping you and your family in prayer, Jesse. I'm definitely that's a tough one right now. But yeah, praying that you know, God's peace will be with you and the family in regards to that. Yeah, I recently lost a good friend last week. He was in Michigan, and same thing as well. Was pretty much he died from a heart attack, but originally it was because of C19. Yeah, so my heart goes out to you, Jesse, and the whole family. Please, accept my condolences for that. Oh, wow. Marina from from Belgium? Wow. From Belgium. What an honor. Marina, aloha to you. That is, I don't know what to say, because you're the first, I think, that has ever told me you're actually tuning in from Belgium. That is awesome. I usually keep a note of people when they come in for the first time, or when they react, or when they have you really. Okay, wait. Are you part of the Deers? Wait, hold on. Here I am talking, and then there's a delay. I could just type. Are you part of the Deers, Marina? Because I think that's the only place that I would know people from Belgium, unless you have a favorite. Because I know people from... Yes! Yes! You are! Okay, I remember. I think I remember now. You did mention that years ago when I first reacted to... to our brother Dimash. Seriously, I remember. Yeah, because 2018 was when I first started to react to Dimash. Look, I'm like, I'm just watching myself like, what am I doing with my hands? Oh my goodness. Aloha. Mahalo much for hanging out with us today. It's been a struggle with Dimash sometimes because, man, like the last one, not this last one that I just posted with Dimash, but the second to the last one that I posted with Dimash, that was a tough one. I tried 6 different times with that video. I blurred it. I even played around with the audio, which I shouldn't have. I felt bad doing that, slowing it down or whatever, because some people kind of hated, those who didn't know me, they kind of hated the fact that I did that with Dimash. So I'm never going to do that ever again. But yeah, I tried it 6 times. I gave up. I was like, you know what? I don't want to give up on Dimash because Dimash is so awesome. I watched him since 2018, and to see where he's at now, it's just I'm a true deer, Bruddah deer right over here. And so, and of course, there's many of you guys who chimed in and said, oh, we understand, even if you block out the whole, which I had to. I think there was 2 videos of him. I had to completely block the whole video. So you're seeing me watch him, but the screen is like gone. That was tough. I literally waved my white flag. I literally waved my white flag to reacting to Dimash because it was so frustrating. And you spend like almost 4 hours doing that because you got to render it, upload, render. Yeah. Oh, everywhere is a struggle. Okay, see, people have told me about that. They told me that it's been a struggle now to upload. I guess these copyrights, they're getting very strict with it. So anyway, glad to have you on, Marina. I am definitely, I'm definitely blessed to have you on. like I've never had someone from Belgium, or at least one of the deers, or no one has ever mentioned that, the deers were on when, at least on a late night, hang time with Brother Sam. But anyway, DJ, you had that problem with Home Free? Wow. With Home Free, I never had any problems with them, thankfully. But yeah, a lot of these copyrights now are getting ridiculous. Like, you would think like the people that's why for a while I haven't done voice play, because for some reason the first two that I uploaded with voice play, it it didn't go through. Like, it would just get blocked. Like, the moment I uploaded it, it says your video is not able to be viewed. And so for me, my rule is, after I've tried 3 times with an artist, once it gets blocked, 3 times in a row, that's it. It's done. I'm no longer reacting to that person. Like, people ask me, why don't I react to Michael Bublé? Well, I tried his Christmas, blocked completely. I tried his other 2 that he sang, blocked. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's it. With Jeff, I was able to get his Melekliki Maka at one. I mean, they monetized it. Obviously, it was demonetized, or they monetized it. Rather, I could care less. They can monetize it if they want to. But yeah, no, I didn't have any problems with Jeff. But anyway. Oh, okay. So you saw them live in Belgium before lockdown in 2020. Let's see. Well, anyway, Marina, so glad to have you on. I am honored to have someone all the way from Belgium join us tonight. So that is totally amazing. Totally amazing. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. It is 11:30. I know maybe to some of you that's probably like still early. Okay, wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, okay. Okay, referring to Jesse. Yes. Sorry, that was like my pre-workout drink. Although I'm not like going to the gym right now. Yeah, if 24 hours was still 24 hours, I'd be going to the gym right now to work out. Because I missed out on today's workout session. But yeah, no, 24 hours is not 24 hours anymore. They close at 9 p.m. It's like 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's not even considered 24. But anyway. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your coffee. Early morning. Yes, because it's already 11 here at night. So Belgium, yeah, I would say so. Oh my. Yeah. You know how they say it's better to say nothing, because you might say something that might even make it more worse or feel hurtful. I mean, I can only go by my own memories of losing loved ones. But yes, Jesse, hold on to those memories. Sometimes it's the videos that we take on our cell phones or pictures that we have that we live on with our family members that we lose. And sometimes those are just the small things that you can hang on to. So again, yeah, my prayer is that God would just hold you and your family together at this time. Yeah, definitely hard to lose loved ones. Speaking of losing, I was shocked to hear Bob Saget passed today. I was floored actually, because I usually Sunday, because I have such a busy day on Sundays, by the time the afternoon comes, I go take a nap. I try to take a nap because I'm trying to recuperate from the night before, and woke up and lo and behold, here, you know, um, I was like, wow, can't believe he's gone. You know, full house. I was like, that's just crazy. Yeah, that's where the whole saying goes: life is short. Enjoy it while you can with your family, and take time to tell your family members that you love them, because you never know if you'll ever see them again. And so, yeah, saying is tough, but it is true. It is definitely true. Okay, so, all right, Samsonites, Templars out there. It is 11:30. I actually need to call it a night already. And wait, who? Have you heard of Australian John Farnham? He's an Aussie. He's an Aussie legend. Incredible live. Other reactors, live reactors have gone crazy. Really? Huh. I may have to check him out. John Farnham. Farnham. Let me write that down. Is he a singer or? Okay, I'll look him up. Oh, that's right, brother Daryl. That's right. You and the family. That's right. I hope and pray that you guys are doing well. There's so many people actually dealing with C19 right now. We've got so many family members. In fact, one of our youth right now, their father is in the hospital, and the doctors are pretty much giving up on him. They put him on a ventilator and everything, and their kids made this Instagram, site just for their dad, and they're not losing hope. They're really praying very hard for him to get out. Doctors are, like I said, have totally given up, and stuff like that on him, and it's so hard to see, these families. So yeah, I pray, that everybody who's going through, whether even just the slightest, symptom or whatever it is, that you guys please take care of yourselves. Because my experience with it this last year, for that 11 days that I've been through it, that was not funny. Seriously, that was not funny. Okay. Oh, he's a singer. Okay, thank you. I will definitely look up John Farnham. I will definitely look up John Farnham. Kelly, mahalo much for hanging out with us tonight. You're going to bed already? Good night, all. Yes. Yes. Hopefully, I don't run into these same problems again. So that we can get right to it. Diamond Rio, he is back on. What is going on, brother? See, this is the part where it's like it's so hard to shut down, because when you guys just come in, it's like I'm ready to go, and I feel bad that I have to let it go. Yes, Marina, mahalo much. Have a wonderful day today, and hope you're doing well again, where you're at, or wherever you're gonna go today. Have fun. Enjoy your coffee. Oh, look at you! Is that my Korean? Yes, is that what that is? Where'd you get that emoji from? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I'm lost. What just happened? It's a Polynesian thing, Sam. What's a Polynesian thing, Chris? Wait, I'm lost. What is it? Of course, of course, of course. Um, let's see. Um. Oh, it's an islander thing. I would think so. I think it's an islander thing. Very Polynesian. But you know what? Yeah, you're right. I think it's an islander thing. That, because you got the Ohana coming in, you kind of don't want to shut people out. Yeah, okay. Makes sense now. I think so. Bruh, seriously. Like, when somebody comes to your house, you like kind of shame, man. You say, oh, come inside, come inside, come inside. And then, really you're like, I gotta go. But you know what? Just come inside, just come inside. No worries, no worries. Talk story. But yes, Chris, that's right. You on the spot. That is very true. That is very true. Oh, Diamond Rio had a birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Seriously. No. That was a quick one for you right there, brother. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. And everybody else who had a birthday. Wait, am I Japanese? No, I am not Japanese. However, back in Hawaii, it was all Japanese. And so I don't understand it fully, but no. So, yes, I'm English. I can speak English, but Japanese, no, I took a little bit Japanese when we were in Hawaii, because that is the second language there. Also that, we learned because of the tourist industry, so we had to learn Japanese. So, yes, I did take notice of that. His birthday is on the 11th. I saw that. I think it's on my calendar. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Let's see. I think I had that on my calendar. I believe I did. I wrote it down somewhere. But yes, DJ's birthday is on the 11th. So happy early birthday, brother DJ, if you're still on listening. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed your birthday. I could have played that much better because I felt like I actually rushed through that. Or I could put you to sleep with happy birthday. How about that? I'll play it in a softer sound. But you're just right around the corner, huh? That's what it is. Fireman Sam. There you go. Just call me that. But anyway, oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, Chris. It is definitely the aloha. And I stand by the words, you can take the boy from the island, but you can't take the island from the boy. So even if I am a Hawaii transplant here in California, this brother was born and raised in Hawaii. And it will be said so, because I told family, if and when that ever happens, that the Lord does take me home, and when I die, I don't like to get buried over here in California, you better ship my body back to Hawaii, and better be buried in Hawaii. Okay? Because that's where I was born, and that's exactly where I want to be. So, oh shoot, now we got a hashtag Fireman Sam. Oh boy, I can run into different avenues with that. So Yeah, because someone gave me a comment before. He said, Sam, your smile is like fire. I'm like, okay, what? What is it bad? You know, it's like, is my breath on fire? Well, what's? But anyway, um, you know, it's definitely yes, it is, it is, it is, it is. Okay, why would you love? Is it why would I love Hawaii or why would I leave Hawaii, Kim? Is that what you meant? I want to make sure I'm reading that correctly. Oh wait, my computer is not working now. Why would I leave Hawaii? Well, you know, a lot of people ask me that. Like, why would I ever leave Hawaii? Well, job wise, you know, you got to do what you got to do, and it's basically in Hawaii. It's all who you know that will get you positions, and you know, pretty much it's yeah, it's just positions, and unless you know someone up in higher ranking, then you get a better job. Otherwise, it's just it is what it is, and yeah. So yeah, we moved here to California just to look for a better job, you know, better life if possible. And so far, I mean, aside from, you know, with that being said, like, you know, aside from jobs, we have actually more opportunities to be a blessing here in California. So otherwise, yeah, if I was still back in Hawaii, I don't think I would be doing this right now. So if I can represent Hawaii really well as a local Kama'aina, born and raised in Hawaii, I will definitely represent my island home the best way that I can. And that's why you always hear my pigeon come out and my aloha always come out and be like, chee. I'll do that. No problem. Easy. Just flip the switch. Bruddah Sam is right there with my pigeon. Sometimes I don't know how to turn it off. And people are like, what did you just say? You know, kind of a thing. But anyway, you were saying you can't take the boy from Hawaii. Love it being twice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean that's what we always say. Like, you know, those who are born and raised in Hawaii, Hawaii just lives in your heart, and it's always gonna be there. I do miss it. We still got a whole bunch of family actually back home in Hawaii. So, but I do want to New Zealand. So Chris, I do want to go to New Zealand. That's in my bucket list actually, to go to New Zealand, to go visit New Zealand. Because I've already been to Australia. So, like I said, we flew into Sydney, then we went to Melbourne, and we were in Melbourne for 2 weeks. Or no, a week. Yeah, a week. But I think the whole trip to Australia was about 2 weeks. Now, the airplane ride, yeah, I can skip that anytime. 17 hours on a plane, okay, was pretty long, you guys. 17 hours. Thankfully, Qantas had a lot of food on the plane. They had lots of movies to watch. And the flight was so smooth. I don't recall any bad turbulence whatsoever. You know, and wow, Katie. Oh, from England. Okay, this is wow. This is getting more interesting. Like, I think the later I am, I'll get more viewers from different countries, which I'm actually not against. So, aloha, Katie. Mahalo much. From England. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. I try to do that. You know, I try to do that the best way possible. I'll fire up. There's my fireman, Sam. I'll fire it up. I'll fire it up by smiling, and it'll make people happy. I mean, that's one of the best gifts that I have. So I'm gonna give it back. You know, if it just puts a smile on other people's faces, that's why I've been gifted with it, I guess. So, but no, I mean, humbly, thank you so much for saying hi. Hope England is doing well. I mean, you know, despite everything else out there, which we don't really talk on here, but hope you're doing well. How's about that? Hope you're doing well. It's in the morning, I believe, right now, because Belgium, Marina was on, and then Belgium is what time in the morning? I think she said it was. I forgot. I gotta scroll up. What time it is there right now? So I should have like this app that shows me what time is what time zone, because I'm afraid right now if I actually touch. You're back. Danny's back. I thought you were gone. Okay. But you're back. 7:50. Oh, 7:50 a.m. in England. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And I'm winding down to 12 midnight, folks. So if I can't record, or if I can't record myself doing home free tonight, then I will do it tomorrow morning, because I really need my sleep. And I got to take care of this smile, folks. Okay. Apparently this smile that some of y'all over there are saying is one of my best assets. So I need my sleep in order to smile. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. Mahalo much, Katie. I really appreciate you jumping on saying hi, from England. So that makes me excited, really. Oh, it's a warm night. No AC, windows, in your area. I know. Back in Hawaii, when it gets like muggy and it's warm, it's hard to sleep. You can't sleep. You keep tossing and turning. So you know, I get it if that's the case. But yeah, right now, what is the temperature? I think right now our heater is on. So the temp inside the house is like 71, 72. We are 50 degrees, folks, but we're actually going to drop in the low 40s tonight, which is crazy. Yeah, because when you wake up in the morning, the next morning, it is like freezing cold outside. The dogs don't even want to go outside. Seriously, like I'm like, okay, go pee. Nope. Sometimes they won't even go outside because once they get to the door, they're like, eek! They stop, and it's like it's very cold for them. So, anyway, okay, all right, folks. I will definitely have to cut it now. 11:53. We are hitting towards midnight, getting into 110 2022. 2022. That don't even sound right. 2022. 2022. That is crazy. You have family over from Bali. Wow. Okay. 2 days ago we had snow, but they loved it. Well, yeah, I mean, like, seriously, like, especially if we don't see snow or you don't experience snow. So I'm assuming that maybe in your area or where you live in England, it's snowing, Katie. Yeah, because I know we've got some friends up in the East Coast where they got snowed in. So, and some of them, that's why they kind of hate the snow. Here we are, like, we're not near the snow, so we're like, oh, we wanted to snow. So, but anyway, mahalo much, you guys, for hanging out with me tonight with this late night live stream test. You know, testing my new microphone. Works pretty good, I guess. Again, yes, Paul was right. I'm probably having EMI with my cables and cords. That's why, thus the slight buzz maybe that you might be hearing, if you still hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear the buzz. I have to clean up and de-spaghettify. I have to de-spaghettify my wires, according to Chris. I gotta de-spaghettify it because yeah, if I showed you what looks like behind this right now, it is crazy. Because once I set up my desk, I just started dragging and pulling cables underneath, and so yeah, it's definitely crisscrossing the audio cables and video cables and electric, the current, the plugs and stuff. Yeah, they're overlapping. Okay, so tell me though, is the buzz like really loud? Because I don't hear it here. My headphones is exactly what I hear it from everything. So that means then I wonder if it's my ATEM software where that's going through, or are you hearing the fan? I don't know. But anyhow, oh my goodness. Right as we're ready to shut down, guess who shows up, you guys? Bruddah Brad is in the house. Brad Steele, everybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if the mic is picking up the fan from my it's definitely the mic wire crossing over a powered wire. But that's weird though, because it's like, how come I don't hear it here? Because this is the final volume that I hear everything that goes online. I don't know. Otherwise, the microphone is picking up the fan from my... It's not a buzz though. It's more like a humming noise. I need to watch this feed, which I kind of don't want to watch myself. But maybe I need to find out what that buzzing noise is. Oh, Brad. You know what? We need to get together at one point where you can sing and I'll play the piano. How about that? How about we do that, huh? I'll play a tune and then and then you can sing. Oh, no buzz in English? Okay. I guess maybe if you're using headphones, or I don't know how you guys are listening, those who can hear it very well might hear it. So yeah, Katie, maybe I don't know. But anyhow, okay. All right. That's it. I said I was going to cut it a long time ago. We're still going. But at the same time, but like I said, Brad had just walked in. I mean, just for fun. I mean, like literally, like, because I'm all about impromptu. I'm all about impromptu. Oh, by the way, DJ, I just saw your message. I am so sorry, brother. I haven't been on my phone on social media pretty much all day today. So, Danny, aloha, Rada. Try to go to sleep in the warm weather. Yeah, no, I mean, just random. Like, put me on a grand piano, play stuff. I just want to hear you sing. That's all. But yeah, I mean, nothing major, it's all for fun. But yeah, so anyway. Oh my. I know Brad's been trying to get me to play the piano so he can go to sleep. But I know I haven't really I haven't really played for him yet. So that's funny. Okay. For sure now. 11:59. Good night, everybody. Yes, God bless you all. Jesse, once again, our hearts are with you. Please take care of your family. And again, our deep condolences with the loss of your cousin. Please take care of yourself and, do what you need to do. Smile right through it when you can. But know that the people around you here tonight, just sharing some love from Bruddah Sam right over here. Love and alohas to you and your ohana as you go through this tough time losing your cousin. So once again, our condolences with you. Take care of yourself, okay? And everybody else dealing with C19 out there, please take care of yourselves, okay? And yes, like somebody reminded me, take care of myself too, because I don't want to be too tired and then your immune system goes haywire, and you know how that works. So really, Daryl, seriously, you got to bring up the hashtag again. Fireman Sam. Oh my word. Okay. All right, guys. That's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to push out Home Free and their video tomorrow when I get up and done with workout and taking care of the groomers tomorrow. Max is getting his hair done. His hair did. But anyway, aloha. Mahalo much, guys. I'm not going to have an exit song. I'm just going to edit or just end it right over here in this stream. But again, until next time, this is Bruddah Sam giving you your last smile. Take care of you guys selves. No, really, sincerely, genuinely, please do take care of you guys selves. I enjoy chatting with you guys. Enjoy hanging out with you guys. So until next time, take care. Bruddah DJ, mahalo much. Seriously, brother, seriously, thank you. I hope one day I could return that same favor. Everybody else, we'll see ya. And if you're just chiming in, I'm so sorry. You can watch the feed from the beginning. But I'll try to see if I can come on tomorrow. Okay. All right. God bless everybody. Aloha. Ahui ho. And we will see you guys soon. Take care. Fireman Sam signing out.